Real Talk 101. The topic of today's live show is
the drinking age limit. Welcome to episode 5 of Real Talk 101. I'm your host, Julian, staying back. I am here at the heart of Michigan State University. Go Green.
Go White.
That is the spirit here. As usual, I start with pre-show announcements. So my first announcement is my website. It is fully finished. I announced this a couple of weeks ago that my new website is finished. So make sure you check it out in the link in the description. I've been getting lots of attention on my website and maybe a few, feedback on it. And I appreciate you guys for going to check it out as well. I will try to instant chat with the ones who do visit my website to see how their day is. Just more ways I'm getting engaged with my viewers. Second announcement is that I'm looking for a co-host and a camera operator. So if you're interested in those positions, please let me know. Preferably I'm looking for a co-host. So I need someone to stand side by side in case I mess up, I won't look so bad on camera. So a co-host is what I am looking for. So if you're interested in debates and have an enthusiastic attitude, then you're the right person for Real Talk 101. That's for the pre-show announcements for today. Previously on Real Talk 101 on Tuesday, I discussed the meaning of support systems and how effective they are and what they can actually do. So make sure you check it out on Apple and Google Play on your own time. And make sure to subscribe to to my channels on Apple and Google Play. It's greatly appreciated. Now that that's out the way, I'm going to move into the debate topic for today. And this one might be, it might shock you. So, as you all know, when you go into college, you're 18 years old, basically. We can vote, we can operate a motor vehicle, we can pay taxes, we can become married, we can become a legal guardian, own a gun, fight and die in a foreign country, otherwise, aka go to the war, become governor of the great state of Rhode Island, well, in Rhode Island only. But one thing that can be easily argued is that the responsibility of drinking alcohol. Now, alcohol is a dangerous substance, in my opinion. So, a person who drinks will 9 times out of 10 become addicted to drinking. And that's just a known fact with any addiction. Like, for example, computers, they're addictive. Cell phones are addictive. Cigarettes are addictive. And so is alcohol. So, my thing about it is some states are voting to lower the drinking age to 18 years old. Now, should they really do that? Well, 9 times out of 10, I'd say no. Simply for the simple fact that most teens don't know how to handle alcohol. Most teens don't know how to handle cigarettes. Most teens don't know how to handle a gun. Most teens don't know how to do anything an adult might do. Which is why 21 is the best age, because your body and your mind can take it a little more mature than when you are when you're 18 years old. Cause honestly, like, who in their right mind would let their child drink at the age 18? It's wrong. And I know that we're all going through those tough times, but most people think alcohol and cigarettes as like a sedative to their problems and trying to like deny what their problems are. But at the same time, I feel like those shouldn't be sedatives because they can easily be addicted. Cigarettes have so many dangerous substances. I can't even count off my 10 fingers how much substance is in cigarettes. It's dangerous. And it's the #1 leading cause of lung cancer. So you really shouldn't smoke. And then drinking, it just elevates the people driving under the influence, or people getting killed because of car accidents because they feel like they can operate a vehicle under their influence, which is not right. You can do something erratical like trying to fight somebody. You can wind up killing somebody when you're drunk. The possibilities are limitless to what you can do when you're drunk. So, for an 18-year-old, I don't really feel that the drinking age should be lowered to 18 because of those reasons I just listed. Because there are many consequences to it. Teens can go, there will be an increase in fluctuation of incarceration of young teens. It will be more violence on the street opposed to less violence. And it'll put lots of teens in the hospital, or even some would die from too much alcohol poisoning. So the cause and effects, well, the cause, if you lower the drinking age to 18, the effects of that will be a less safe society, in my opinion. So my final verdict is basically no, you should not lower the drinking age to 18. But there are some people who might disagree with me. But it's just my honest opinion, and if you feel that the drinking age should be lowered, you should leave your comments right below this video. So that is my final verdict on lowering the drinking age to 18 years old. Now, little special announcement in regards to educational topics. This month is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So all this month, my educational topics will be based around sex, which is 9 times out of 10 everybody wants to hear and has to hear at some point. So all this month my educational topics will be focused on something in relation to sexual assault or sexual awareness or safe sex, things like that. So in saying that, the educational topic for today is sexual assault. Now, statistics shows 1 in every 3 women get sexually assaulted on a college campus. 1 in 4 boys get sexually assaulted on a college campus. Now, you might be saying to yourself, how can boys get sexually assaulted when the girls get sexually assaulted? It's kind of weird. Like, I hear it on the news all the time, like, oh, he sexually assaulted me, or he touched me inappropriately, and then he automatically get blamed. But what if the girl does it to the guy? I never hear that story go around at all. And I look at the statistics of it, and it makes it seem like women are more vulnerable to sexual assault than guys are, which is true. But at the same time, women can commit sexual assault too. So what do you do about sexual assault? Well, it can be preventable if the right people speak up and step up. I think 9 times out of 10, if you see someone getting sexually assaulted, or you see the subtle signs, and you go tell somebody, it makes you a quote-unquote snitch. But I don't believe in that term, simply because without snitches, the society wouldn't be at what it was now. Period. So if you see or notice signs of sexual assault, when you see it, stop it right away. And this is similar to what I was talking about relationship violence last Thursday, on what you should do if you happen to see aggressiveness in a relationship. So that kind of ties in with sexual assault. If you see someone trying to sexually assault or rape somebody, you need to let someone know, or intervene yourself, as long as it doesn't get too violent or aggressive. So you can do whatever you can to stop it, but don't take it too far, if you know what I mean. How to avoid it. The number 1 leading cause of women getting sexually assaulted or sexually abused is they don't watch their surroundings all the way. They're out by themselves. They're like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. I don't need no help. But that's an easy target, because if you're alone, it makes you vulnerable to predators, and it makes you vulnerable to stalkers. It makes you vulnerable to, pardon my language, pedophiles. It makes you vulnerable to all of those people. And I think it's advisable if you go with a group of friends that you will know will defend you. So 9 times out of 10, I see about a girl, and it's late at night. It's 2:00 in the morning. I see a woman all by herself, and I offer to walk her home, because as a gentleman, that's what you're supposed to do. So that's one easy way to avoid it. The second way is to speak up. Don't be afraid to say you're being sexually abused, because it's an issue. It's not something that can be just resolved if you don't just talk. I mean, you have to say something at some point. You can't just let it keep going on forever and forever and forever, And I know I keep mentioning this example, but like the Larry Nassar case that was here at Michigan State, where these over 150 victims were kept silent and did not say anything until this time, around 2017, early 2018, to say something. And the guy wound up having 175 years in prison for federal child pornography or whatever. But it's just a perfect example of why it's important to speak up. It doesn't matter if you're a snitch or not. I mean, that term doesn't, as I said, that term don't exist. So that's simple ways on how to avoid it. And if you know anybody who is getting sexually abused, we need to get them help right away. And that covers sexual assault on the educational topic. Now for post-show announcements. Next Thursday will be our scholarship opportunities. So make sure to watch the video. I will be giving up another scholarship opportunity up for grabs. That will be due at some point of next May or the next school year maybe. So be on the lookout for that, and internship opportunities. I introduced that into play this time because I think it's important for a college kid, especially, to earn some type of income while they're in college. So that way they don't have to like rely on the support from their parents, even though the parents might still support them or whatever. So be on the lookout for that next Thursday. As I mentioned before, it is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, so be sure to like check out all the activities that may be going around on your campus regarding sexual assault or anything, because it'll totally be worth it in the end. As I said, I'm still looking for a co-host to join me side by side, or maybe 2 or maybe 3 co-hosts. I really don't mind. I could have a round table if I really wanted to. So if you're interested, I'll be posting flyers around Michigan State University saying about the location, giving interviews or whatever. I'll be going there. Also, merchandise. The Real Talk 101 exclusive video is coming soon. It'll be posted in the next couple of weeks. It is based on everyone's first year at Michigan State from select people. So if you're interested in being featured in that video, let me know. So that's coming up early May. And then it'll be the end of season 1. Season 2, I'll be introducing some new things, and I'll talk about that next Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. As for events that are going on campus next week, next Tuesday, it is open mic night here at the Union, here at Michigan State. So sing a song, rap a lyric, do spoken word, do improv, do pretty much anything to express yourself on Tuesday from 8 until 11 on Tuesday. So bring a friend, bring a worker, bring a coworker, bring anybody who's interested in having the stage for like 5 minutes. Monday, VOICEMagazine is still looking for recruits, so I will leave the link in the description to the guy you need to talk to in order to learn more about it. That's my organization. You can talk to a couple of people. Their emails will be in the description. So basically, VOICEMagazine is an organization where you cover different scenarios throughout campus. So make sure you check it out. Meetings are from 7 o'clock to 8:30 at the Business Library here at MSU, and that'll be posted in the description. This Saturday in the South neighborhood of Michigan State, they'll be throwing a carnival. That's right, a carnival. This will have inflatables, it'll have food and prizes, and not to mention all of it is free. So bring a friend, bring your whole floor, and head down to the carnival on from 2 to 6 this Saturday coming up. Next Saturday is actually a game night, actually video games at the International Center from 8 until 11 o'clock on next Saturday. So be sure to look out for that as well. And that kind of goes it for post-show announcements. That was a lot of announcements at the end of the show. I'll try to shorten that. Be sure to follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure to follow us on Facebook and on our Snapchats and Instagrams on the credits when they roll. So this has been Real Talk 101, and I will see you guys next Thursday.
And this concludes Real Talk 101 with Julian Steinbeck. Tune in next time for the next debate topic, which will be let known by the man Juju himself. Also, don't forget about the scholarship opportunities that he will be presenting next Thursday. See you next time on Real Talk 101.
Dancing.